So isn't all what's the name supposed to be the next Batman? Robert
Who
Pattinson.
knows?
I'm sure he is.
I don't. Yeah, he's going to Google it quickly.
Yeah, Robert.
Is he going to be the next James Bond?
No. Well, he said he wanted to be, but you can't be Batman and James Bond at the same time. I'm
No.
sorry.
Why not?
They've always been two different
Why
people
not?
because they have to fight each other.
Listen,
at some
dude,
point.
you can like in the Marvel and the DC universe. Yeah, sure, you can warp time and cross
Yeah.
stories and all that, but not between James Bond and Batman. The DC universe does not extend to the James Bond universe. Okay, that's my theory. Yeah, I can't see you. Let me just say James Patterson, Batman. I wonder if he's going to be a good Batman. There he is.
Have we had a bad Batman? Let's put it that
Okay,
way.
so who's played Batman so far? Let's go. Who's done who when?
What are we talking about?
Exactly. Big John again.
Sweaty Big John.
That's really Big John. Yeah, so who's
Ben
played
Affleck.
Batman?
I'm gonna
so-
start. Ben Affleck.
Did he play?
What?
What? Ben Affleck.
Of
Did I miss that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Good thing I did.
You never saw Ben Affleck as Batman
No.
ever.
No. He only played one, didn't he? He must have. Because Christian Bale played one,
Yeah.
right? What's that other guy? What's the guy? Who played Batman the first time?
Yeah, I'm just looking it up.
Yeah, much better. Well, you answer.
Oh,
Who played Batman first? With Jack Nicholson as the Joker.
Hold on.
Hold on, he's gonna Google it. Oh shit!
Christian Bale.
No, he didn't.
No,
do it
no,
first.
no.
It was
Michael Keaton.
Michael
Michael
Keaton.
Keaton,
That's the
yeah.
guy I was trying to think of. I kept on thinking of. I couldn't get his name. Yeah. So Michael Keaton. Who else? Anyway, James Patterson did play Batman in 2021. Still haven't seen. Has that come out yet?
It's not out yet.
No, definitely not. Now they're saying it's 2022.
2022.
Yeah. Okay, so who played?
Oh,
who,
hang on. This is the perfect Google search. The first thing that came up is who played Batman in order.
Oh, really? Okay.
Wow, and it goes back to Adam West.
Ah.
It goes way back. Okay. All right, so let's have a look. Oh, accept cookies.
Except cookies.
Accept cookies.
Yes.
All right, Adam West was the first Batman.
Obviously, before
And
my
then-
time.
Yeah, absolutely. First movie was in 1966. All right, so let's move
I
on.
think that's the,
So we're talking
that's the
about the
screenshot
more-
you're looking at.
Hey,
That's the screenshot you're looking at.
did you see a screenshot of what they looked like in 1960s when they were
Yeah.
doing?
Yeah.
Ah, it's suspect, man. Suspect.
Yeah, no. Okay.
All right, Michael Keaton.
Not everyone can see what we can see. So
Yeah.
And then
yeah, Michael Keaton.
Val Kilmer.
Ah,
Val
yes.
Kilmer, yes.
I forgot about that.
Val Kilmer,
Forgot
yeah.
about that.
George Clooney. I don't remember George Clooney as Batman.
I think I remember that one. Yeah, but he did two, didn't he? Or did he just do the one? So how many Batmans have there been?
Christian Bale.
Some and
Okay.
plenty.
Just scrolling through this as fast as I can. Christian Bale did a few. Ben Affleck. Oof. There's been a few. Robert Pattinson, the Detective
Pattinson.
Batman, is the latest.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. I mean, have you from a comic sort of perspective? I mean, were you Batman, Spider-Man, somebody else, Superman,
Yeah.
back in the
I don't think
Archie?
we've done enough
and
with
Jughead.
Superman. I think, Batman versus Superman. But before that, it's TV series, and that's killed Superman off for me.
Yeah.
There's too many things like that. So then you have to go back to the 80s to the Superman 1, 2, 3 movies, and which have not aged well.
Yeah.
It's time. I mean, if you look at all the Batman outfits, they're pretty cool, man. Yeah, we need
Yeah.
something similar. But then there's so many comic book characters, and if you look at the earnings that are coming from these movies, it's huge.
Yeah.
Why not just do the whole story? You know, look at the Avengers and how many movies there are around that.
Justice League.
Yeah, I don't know. I think our
Yes.
list just was not into it. Which is the one that I watched the other day? What was the one with my brain has gone to flippin' mush, dude. Turn the camera on and I
It's old
lose
age.
my memory. Yeah.
It's old age.
What was the jeez, I can't get it.
Oh, what are you talking about, dude?
One of the latest superhero movies that we watched, which was pretty decent.
Suicide
Wonder Woman.
Squad.
Remember?
Wonder Woman.
No. Listen, dude, I watched. So there was Suicide Squad, and then there was the
Wonder Woman.
No, not Wonder Woman. Who's the Harley Quinn?
Harley Quinn, yeah.
I watched that Harley Quinn movie. Jeez, that was a lot of crap. If there ever was,
I just like her though. She's good.
No,
I
she's
like-
cool. I like her. What's her name? Margot Robbie or whatever her
Robbie.
name is.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's pretty cool. I mean, I think she's a very good actress and whatever. But I mean, the movies, the storyline was just useless.
Yeah,
but I see
but then
Suicide Squad
they
2
are.
is coming out now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what movies are on.
What's the?
at,
Hang on, before we move on,
yeah.
do you know? Because I always struggle to remember whether something is Marvel Comics or DC Comics.
DC, yeah.
Yeah.
So if I mentioned a few, would you know if it was DC or Marvel?
Okay, well, throw them at us and we'll see how well we do.
Superman,
DC.
DC, yeah.
Batman,
DC.
DC, yeah.
the Hulk,
Marvel.
DC.
it's Marvel,
Ah, bugger. Never liked the Hulk.
Captain America,
Marvel.
Yeah. Because you can just think of one movie, okay? Captain America, Spider-Man, Ant-Man,
Marvel.
Iron Man.
Marvel.
Because they're all in
Marvel.
the same movie.
Marvel.
They're
Marvel.
they're all in the same
Okay.
movie.
So the way I used to look at this
Yeah.
was, if they were wearing their underpants on the outside of their costume, they are DC Comics.
Wow.
Okay.
You look at it. You look at how many characters they have.
Black Widow. You were talking about Black Widow, right?
No, I wasn't.
Although
Okay.
Captain
Was
Marvel
I?
it does have his
Yeah, yeah.
underpants on the outside, which does
Was I
which
talking
breaks
about?
my approach.
You were talking about like a Marvel.
Yeah, no, something that I watched
Superhero
on
movie.
Streaming the other day with my eldest daughter.
Yeah.
No, I just can't remember which one it was. It was the one with Luke Cage in it.
Okay.
Is it Luke Cage?
Okay.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, can't remember. Who's the what's the character that John Cena plays?
John Cena.
Yeah, he plays one of the like the baddie in one of the movies.
I've no idea.
Yeah, that one.
You mean Fast and the Furious?
No, man. And he was in that too. Jess, we're having a
Senile moments.
yeah,
Isn't there a new Fast and Furious out?
Yeah. And John Cena is in it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, The Rock. I mean, like I always look at The Rock, and I think The Rock's done pretty well for himself. I mean, he went from American football, being like broke, living on the streets,
Yeah.
to WWE, which then was WWF and then became WWE,
Mm-hmm.
and then went into acting and had a pretty decent acting career.
Yeah. Rock Rock definitely.
The Rock.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, or John Cena, he seems to be making the same kind of move, eh?
Yeah. I mean, he's going to be acting with The Rock he's acting in The Rock in the
With the Fast and the Furious.
Fast and Furious now. Yeah.
Do you think they're gonna have a
for
a
sure.
fight?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they've already done what's it? The Rock and or what's that guy's name? John Statham. What's that guy's name?
Jason Statham.
Jason Statham.
Yeah.
Jason Statham.
What's wrong with my bloody brain today? It must be that coffee.
The coffee's not working.
Yeah,
But
what's
guys, when it comes to Robert Pattinson, right? Watch. I don't know if you guys have a chance to watch Tenant. It's a sci-fi.
Yeah. I think it's probably the fourth time you've mentioned it
Yeah,
on the.
yeah.
Still
Because
haven't watched it.
so Tenant's pretty good, and
Looking
like
I'm looking on IMDb on what sort of stuff The Rock's been in, and his
variety.
filmography. Yeah, I'm still scrolling. He's in
Yeah.
everything. It's only in the last 10, 12 years he's actually been on the screen, but he's just been in everything.
Yeah,
It's not just WWF sort of.
it's like Jungle
Stuff.
Cruise type movies, like kid-friendly stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Actually, I
that's
did like Jumanji.
Jumanji, yeah.
Yeah. Have you
Kevin
watched
Hart.
the remake?
Or with
Yeah.
Kevin Hart. That guy.
It's brilliant.